Good morning, friends. Actually, good afternoon. Today, for craft time, we are going to do a different kind of um, leaf printing or leaf rubbing. So, what I have is I have collected a whole bunch of different leaves. So, I have some strawberry leaves, I have a maple leaf, I have an oak leaf, I have a fern, I have some cedar, um, some anemone, like wood anemone, I think it is, and then some other things, some other plants. I don't know what they all are, but that doesn't matter. They're just cool leaves. And I have a bunch of tinfoil. So the printing is going to be done on tinfoil. So I have a piece of cardboard just to be my firm base. Okay, so this is my firm base so that I can roll these. So what I'm going to do is I have just a fat glue stick, and I'm going to use that as a roller. If you have like a mini Play-Doh rolling pin, that would work. If you just have a piece of wooden dowel that you can roll with, or like an empty shampoo bottle or something like that, that will create an even surface. So I'm going to try this. So this is an idea that I got from uh, online. So let's see. And I'm going to roll this. And I think different kinds of things are going to print better. I'm getting the printing. I'm getting the presses and the bumps from the cardboard. Okay, so that is not going to work as well. So let's try something else. And maybe maybe not this, but a clipboard might work. I'm gonna try a clipboard. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So hold on. Now I'm gonna try one with a different leaf and do it on the clipboard. And the clipboard doesn't have any bumps. So unlike the piece of cardboard, it doesn't have any bumps. So let's see how this one is gonna work. Well, this is really not working. I don't know how they did this. So I guess what I'm doing is pressing down around what I have. I guess what I really need to do is do this. So, yeah, it really is not, it's not really working. You can see it, kind of, but it's not working as nicely as I had hoped. Let's try will work. Let's try it. Okay, so, oh, the cedar works. All right, so if I push this down, oh yeah, this one is working. So guys, all right, you gotta see this. This one is working. So I guess it's because I'm printing around the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to see. So right there, you can kind of see how the bumps have formed underneath. So that one worked. Look at this. This is actually really cool. So this one has a lot of ridges, and so there's a lot more depth to it. So it actually pressed into the tinfoil. So unlike the other ones, which didn't, they just kind of squished. Let's try another one. Let's see if maybe a fern will work. So let's try this. Here's a new piece of foil and a fern. Okay, so I'm going to put this down, and then I'm going to just start pressing. Oh, actually, this one was working too pretty good. A little bit. So I'm pushing it in. Not as good as the cedar, though. It's harder to see. So I'm really pressing down. Ooh, all right. So the ones that are down at the bottom seem to work better than the ones at the top, probably because they're thicker leaves. All right, so it's working. That's kind of cool. So I guess the roller doesn't work. The roller was a good experiment, and I thought it was going to work, but it didn't. Part of experimenting and trying new things. So here is the fern. So that looks really cool. I don't know if you guys can see this and see how it's pressed in here. So leaves that have a thicker or a thickness to them seem to be working a lot better. And I don't want to press on this again because I don't want to mess up the impression that the leaf has left. So let's try maybe this little oak leaf and see if we can do an oak leaf. I bet if I did a thicker oak leaf, it might work better, but let's try it. Oop, where's an ant? All right. The things we deal with outside. All right, ooh, okay. All right, so I don't know if you can see this, but it is printing. Leaving an impression of the leaf. I'm trying to find all the edges so that I get the edge of the leaves tips on there. And all the veins are starting to show. Well, this is actually pretty good. I was worried, guys, that this was not going to work out because the first ones didn't work. But I think that's because they just kind of squished in. Or maybe I wasn't doing it right. So there is the oak leaf. And that actually turned out pretty cool too. And if I did a thicker oak leaf or a firmer oak leaf, or maybe one that is has already fallen off the tree, so it's a little, I don't know, it's thicker, I guess. Might work better than this new little leaf, which is still growing and is pretty tender. So I'm going to try one more. Let's try the strawberry leaf, because we did some leaf printing with crayons, or leaf rubbings with crayons today, and they worked really, really well. So let's see if it will work. So this is just a strawberry leaf. So I'm going to go ahead and put it down. It's got this stem on it, and I'm going to put my tinfoil over the top, and then I'm going to start pressing it down to see. Ooh, yeah. See, it has cool striations in the leaves, which make some pretty cool patterns on the tinfoil. All right. Hey, that looks pretty cool. So you could go one step further with this, and you could make little frames for these because they are really pretty, and as long as you're careful with them, you could keep them so that they stayed like that. So here are several. So there's the strawberry leaf, there's the fern, there's the oak leaf, which was a little harder to see. That was the cedar, which worked really nice because it was thick. And I guess that's it. I guess those are the best ones. So guys, get outside, collect some cool leaves around where you live, and then take some pieces of tinfoil and try and do some leaf imprints. So it's what's left. You're pressing down around it, and the leaf is leaving its impression in the tinfoil. And you can see it from both sides. Really cool. All right, happy tinkering. Miss Amy.